Welcome back to Chippo Outdoors. Today, not really an unboxing, more first thoughts. And I'm glad that this is first thoughts and not unboxing because blew my mind. Okay, new CZ, but it was almost totally dry. I was like, it just, so I took time, gave it some little oil. Make sure my camera's good here. Gave it some oil. This is the CZ 75 D COMPACT PCR. Stands for Police Czech Republic. This iconic firepiece here has been in service through military and police for over 50 years. Great unit, concealed carry, 9mm, shorter, has some weight but still lighter weight. It's a decocker. The D stands for decocker, which it's the trigger is right here, and decock it. So it's a double action. That's a single action, and it takes from single action using your decocker to double action. So the trigger pull, hold on, I know, we're gonna wait and see here. Okay, clear, and these are 15 round mags for a concealed carry gun, which is pretty awesome. So again, decocker right here. So okay, the trigger pull, double action. I'll tell you what, let's do this, double action. Single action. Take up, wall. Not bad for single action. I think you're looking at about double action, probably 10 pounds, and single action is probably about 4.5, about your average duty pistol size. Okay, my first takes on this, things I do not like. These are the cons of them. If you see here your sight pictures, let's talk sights. I can ramble on a lot about the sights, but if you see here, this is wasted space to me. It's got a dovetail. This should be swooped back to give you another 1/2 inch of sight alignment here. And that's, to me, that's where your accuracy comes in. The second thing is, if you see here, this is your takedown pin. The whole CZ takedown pin conspiracy is against me. You've got to line up this line here and this line here. Basically, when you have it in single action, you can take your slide and pull back to right there. When it hits, that's when you can push this pin out. You've got to push this pin out and pop it through. So it's a little raised area. Front sights, if you can see, that's not really a night sight, but it glows with a little bit of light, and it's not that, it's sort of hard to pick up. I guess on the Shadow 2, with the fiber optic sight, it just seems so much more brighter and vivid, easier to pick up. Plus side, okay, your back side is more rounded off versus the taller one. Now this silver ball, you shouldn't take that for granted as gospel, but this it is an indicator. So when there is a load in the chamber, this will be up. So the good thing about that is you can see it, and at nighttime you can actually feel and know that there's one in the chamber. There is no rail on this. There is no rail. Your grip, you've got some nice aggressive here. You've got rubberized here, up in here. You've got some also on the front of your trigger guard. And the grip itself, the little tang, high tang here, for me, it does really well. And if you put the magazine in, see, here's my little finger. To me, that's good. That's good. You got this other grip, you can come down, but to me, my little finger just stays right there on the rubberized grip. What else can I say? Deep serrated here, because of the slide being inside of the frame. It's see, it's sort of hard to do that. I've got to come over top until I get used to it. That's a little bit of a reach for me here, but the decocker is easy here. The mag release is easy to operate there. So this is this. Now, as I'm saying, if you look to see that on top, the slide is actually inside the frame. That gives you a lower bore access. So sights could be better. There's serration. This whole thing is sort of tough, especially before it breaks in, but you can definitely collect some DNA right here on this. Trigger's not bad. Barrel is cold forged, cold forged hammer drilled, which is quite the process. Okay, decocker again. Now storing this decocker, now there is a hammer block inside of this, so this will not go off until the trigger actuates the firing pin. So there is a hammer block that stops between the hammer and the firing pin. There's a mechanism in there. So, but it will operate through the trigger. But if you were to drop this, it will not go off, but it will. So utilizing the decocker, you never would want to carry this as a concealed carry like this ready to go, because it's only a few pounds pressure, and an accident, boom, it could be accidental or negligent discharge. So you always use your decocker, and when you would put it in your holster, you keep your thumb up against here, up against the hammer, to put it in your holster. That way you're sure that your hammer won't come flying back. Okay, so decocker is your friend. And me personally, I would rather have a hammer fired with decocker than a striker fire. To me, that feels much more safer. These are my first thoughts of this. It's got some weight. I think it's going to be accurate. This front sight, I'm really not sure of. The back sight, as you might see here, front sight looks a little bit more visual, visually able to grab. These takedown pins, CZ, that's how y'all do it. You've been doing it for a while, so I guess I just should shut my mouth. Rubberized grip is fine with me. Texture on it is not bad. And if you notice right here, my thumb actually goes good right there, and my other thumb can go here. So again, thumb, if you're, it does have, okay, it has ridges here, supposed to help you with the sunlight. This little silver ball here, when there's actual load in the chamber, this ball rises up. Now you shouldn't, left-handed here, so that part. Now this is set up pretty much for a right-handed person. You might can get your decocker switched over here with some internal work and such like that at a gunsmith, but pretty much is set up for concealed carry. So again, decocker is your friend. Put it in the holster with your thumb down, pushing down on it, holster it, safe, secure. All right, thank you very much. If you guys have one of these, let me know. I think they have actually changed what they've done through the years. They've changed the trigger, they've changed the barrel from stainless steel to cold forged hammered. But the days of, with this lanyard, small lanyard loop, the days of, for over 50 years being police and military service, that speaks volumes. And this is not on the discontinued list. This is on the steady production list. And it's quite popular because of its size and a decocker. Thank you for joining me. Questions, comments, get back with me. Appreciate you. Oh, I'm not a Navy SEAL. Peace.